My name is Carlos Amador. I'm the organizing director for the California Immigrant Policy Center, also known as CIPC. We're a statewide immigrant rights advocacy and organizing organization in California. CIPC advocates and organizes on behalf of immigrants in California. We move policy, legislation, budget issues at the state as well as involved at the local level. I work with a number of staff as well as across the organization on engaging the community organizations and stakeholders to make sure that we are organizing and mobilizing on behalf of different campaigns, as well as building power at the local level to make a difference in our communities. This past year was a really difficult year for immigrants across the nation, and here in California, many people came together to make a difference and improve the lives and protections for immigrants, especially during this really difficult times with a very bigoted and racist administration at the federal level. One of the biggest accomplishments that we were able to obtain last year was the victory of the California Values Act, a piece of legislation that was pushed through and was effectively passed by the state legislature and signed by the governor last year in October. This legislation brings a number of protections and disentangles in very significant ways the police and ICE collaboration in the state, essentially putting stronger protections from deportation for the immigrant community. I have had the privilege of working with Iconico for the past year or so, in regards to brainstorming ideas that help us build a strategic vision for the organization and the organizing and advocacy for our, that needs to happen in our communities. We have been able to continue to be in close contact, troubleshooting, whether it's on campaign issues, mobilizing efforts, as well as, the best ways to engage our community, our partners, and the larger public. I believe that there is a lot of power in our community, that our community is powerful, and they have been able to show that in the past year, given the many attacks that have happened to the immigrant community, our immigrants have been able to come out, continue to fight back, and also continue to find ways of continue to live in this country, to thrive in this country, in spite of the different attacks and limitations that are thrown at our community. So I think this past year has shown the proof of the resilience and the power that exists in our community, and I think I am privileged to be able to work in an organization where I'm at, to be able to connect and continue building with many of the community members for a better future for our state.